Hey there, so I'm just going to do this quick video from the tent because we basically took no footage today and I took like 2 photos, and so I just wanted to explain why that was. It was basically because, for a couple of reasons. Firstly, we had a huge day yesterday and we were absolutely exhausted, so we started the day tired today, so not kind of motivated to really engage with our surroundings as much as we normally would. And also, not feeling motivated to just take footage and do extra on top of the kilometres that we were actually doing. But secondly, because the terrain was just not fun today. So this was the section from Stansbury to Coobowie. We have had quite a bit of road walking on this hike, and it's something that is absolutely not my favourite or Mark's favourite. But for all of the other days that we've had so far, it's kind of, woven in and out. Like we've had a good section of, along the bluff and on the beach and through the bush, punctuated by some road walking. But today just felt a little bit relentless. Lots of walking on the road, very little kind of, redeeming, motivating, lovely scenery to kind of, get motivated by and feel inspired by. So it kind of felt like drudgery.
The cement works.
The cement works. Oh yeah, and Mark just wanted me to mention that today's drudgery was brought to us by the Adelaide Brighton Cement, who own all of the foreshore on this particular part of the route. So we had to walk on the road while they have a cement works on the beach. Anyway, so yeah, it was hard and it was not fun. And we were tired and shitty with one another. Redeeming features being that Coobowie, albeit very small, is really quite lovely, and the caravan park here is absolutely delightful. The hosts, Vicky and Gary, we haven't met Gary, but we were welcomed by Vicky this afternoon and she was an absolute delight. We walked in the door and she immediately kind of did the whole, hey, I guess you'll walk the Yorkers. And then she went and quickly looked at her computer screen and went, oh, it's Miriam and Mark. I've been wondering what time you'd get in. So it was just really lovely. She had thought about us, anticipated our arrival, was really, really welcoming and just so sweet. And the park itself is really lovely. It's small, it's not flash at all, but it's got lovely sites for tents, like really nice sites for tents, as well as being geared towards camper vans, etc. Really nice amenities block, a little bit old but beautifully kept, and a quite new camp kitchen. Really, really lovely space. So highly recommend if people are hiking through and want somewhere to stay where there's good sites for hiking tents and lots of amenities, that you stay here. And we went down to the Coobowie pub for a few bevies, and that was very pleasant. The staff there are really lovely and welcoming as well. Shout out to Gabby, best barmaid ever. And just really reminded me of old country pubs from my childhood, so really evocative and nothing has changed in the last 40 years, so that was kind of nice. And so we're back in the tent now and we're heading off to sleep shortly. We are having a couple of short days coming up, so we've rejigged our schedule, and that's a whole other story, but predominantly rests on the fact that we were going to resupply for food tomorrow in Edithburgh, but it turns out that the Edithburgh IGA has in fact closed down permanently. So fortunately, I googled this morning in Stansbury before it was too late to do anything about it, and we did a resupply in Stansbury this morning to get us through the next few days. So we are going to head out to one of the shelters as our next stop at Kemp Bay, I think. But I'll do a video from there tomorrow as well. So only a 16-kilometre day tomorrow. And then, some bush camping for the next few days running into Marion Bay. So that'll be a whole different experience to talk about and share. Okay, I'm going to go to sleep now. Bye.